Yeah. I collected systems the way some men collect receipts. Every framework was a promise that the next one would complete the picture I was building of the world and how it works. I stacked epistemologies on top of each other like a church built of contradictions I was certain I could reconcile. I read the ones who disagreed with me and filed them under wrong, under incomplete, under not yet, and kept accumulating what I thought I hadn't gotten yet. 2 decades in, I had a vocabulary for everything, a framework for every human failure, a name for every sin, a system that could categorize what anyone believed, in the confidence of someone who has never been relieved of the burden of being right. And then I sat across from someone I had already categorized, and I lost not the argument, I had the argument. I won on points, I lost something else. I lost the whole annoyance of certainty I built, because they didn't collapse into my framework, they just sat there. And perhaps that was the first thing. 20 years of learning gave me the ability to notice when a person wouldn't fit my category. The highest result of education is tolerance. Not the knowledge, not the framework, not the argument you win. The highest result of education. The highest result of education is tolerance. The ability to sit across from someone you don't understand and not need them to be wrong. Not agreement, not surrender, just a space to let another person be entirely themselves. The highest result of education is tolerance. And I didn't learn it from a book, I learned it from the moment the book stopped working. I wanna be specific about what tolerance is not. It's not indifference, it's not deciding that the truth is up for grabs. It's not the coward's piece of never taking stands. Tolerance is the hardest thing a trained mind ever has to do, because the trained mind is built for resolution, for the clean conclusion, for the decisive solution. Intolerance requires you to hold the irresolution of another person's full complexity without the absolution of reducing them, and that is not a passive act. It is the most disciplined thing I know, and that's a fact. I didn't get it from the first degree or the second one. I got it somewhere around the moment I was done being the smartest person in the room and started being a person in the room, just present, just seeing what was actually there instead of what my framework said. And what was there was people, and they were not what I had read. The highest result of education is tolerance. Not the knowledge, not the framework, not the argument you win. The highest result of education. The highest result of education is tolerance. The ability to sit across from someone you don't understand and not need them to be wrong. Helen Keller said it first. I wanna say it differently. Every system I built was a wall I called a window. I could see through it, but only what the frame allowed. Tolerance was the moment I put the frame down. Not because I stopped believing what I believed, but because I finally had enough education to know that belief and tolerance are not opposites. They are the beginning and the end of the same long road, and the road is the education. The highest result of education is tolerance. Not the knowledge, not the credential, not the argument you win. The highest result of education. The highest result of education is tolerance. The ability to sit across from the full complexity of another human being and not need them to be wrong. Not agreement, not surrender, just space, just presence. Just the hardest thing a trained mind learns to do. The highest result of education.